I just hit record, so we are hot. So
All right.
yeah, yeah,
I'll behave.
yeah. Try to behave. Tell me, I know it's later now in China in the day, right?
Yes,
So
it's 11.
it's 11 at night and it's 9 o'clock in the
Yes.
morning here in Texas, and it is Thursday here. Is it Wednesday there?
No, it's Thursday.
Okay, so the international date line means you're way ahead of us then.
Yeah, you guys are 15 hours behind me.
Okay, all right. So what's life like in the next 15 hours? Do we need to know anything? Anything going to happen?
I don't think I've gone ahead in time in that way.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tell us, Carrie, tell us about the city that you live in there in China.
Okay. The city I live in is called Tianjin. It has about 11 million people or so, probably
Wow.
more. It's a large city, very industrialized. Uh, you asking about the weather,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well, give us a picture of what life is like there.
Well, I mean, it's not like as dominated by business as Beijing or Shanghai, so it's a bit more spread out, which is nicer for me. Much larger streets and stuff, but it's just as polluted as other cities. So we have that to contend with.
Okay.
But the people of Tianjin are really great. I mean, they're very welcoming, more friendly than a lot of other places I've been.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Great. Okay. And you've been there how long?
I've been here now, 5 years?
5 years.
A little over 5 years.
That's what I thought. Yeah, 5 years. Okay. And tell us about the work that you do with the kids.
Well, I work with a program called the Special Education Program, and I kind of fill in wherever they have need. So whatever they need me to do, I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've done translation work for newsletters. I've done the designing of their newsletters. I've done photography for them. But one of the things that my heart is really inclined toward is doing art therapy, or using art in a therapeutic way, because I'm not really an art therapist.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right.
But providing them a means of growing and learning and experiencing the world, and having fun as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And the kids that you work with have some real physical difficulties. Say a word about kind of what they normally are.
Right. Well, I work with disabled adults as well as with disabled children.
Okay.
We have autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, learning disabilities, all different kinds of disabilities that we work with.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And
yeah.
and would there be maybe kind of a recent story or something that could give us a snapshot of some work that you've been doing there?
Yeah. I was thinking about this one story with my disabled adults class. This fall, we had some new students come in. One of them was a young girl, about 17 or so, who just kind of graduated from the Chinese disabled people's education system, which, anyway. So she came to us. She's got cerebral palsy, which has mostly affected her hands, posture, and most especially her mouth muscles and tongue muscles. So she has has a great difficulty swallowing and breathing and chewing. So that affects, a lot of her life. So when she came, we realized that she had never received any physical therapy or any oromotor therapy. And, it's difficult to find people who know how to help out in that way.
Right.
Well, one time I woke up out of a dream around 2 o'clock in the morning, a dream about her, and I was just, I don't remember exactly what the dream was about, except for that she was in it, and it kept going over and over and in my mind, and I couldn't go back to sleep, and I just knew that my master wanted me to help her in some way. So I was trying to figure out, what that meant. And so I didn't go back to sleep until I had really kind of committed to doing that. And so oftentimes our master works with me, especially sometimes, is to, in my dreams, bring something or lay somebody on my heart. And so I started looking online for her kind of CP, what kinds of things you could do with oral motor exercises and stuff. And so I kind of designed a program for her. I translated it into Chinese and asked the teachers if they would be willing to try and do that with her. And so one of them volunteered to be trained to do that with her. So me, who's kind of studying how to do it, is training somebody else to do this. It's just amazing because I've never been trained, but I'm training others to do this with her. So now she's getting that every day. And, maybe someday it'll help her. It's too bad they didn't start it when she was younger. But even at 17, she still has, she could still get some mobility back into her muscles. So that would be great.
That's great.
So that's one story.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we understand, a little bit about what you're doing, and it's exciting work. And I'm sure that not only are you able to help serve the specific people, but you have, by connection to their families, are able to do a lot of connecting with them too. And that's exciting work. That's really exciting. Yeah. Help us understand. I know you're miles away from home in the United States, and as we're talking now, Christmas is just a few days away, and our people are actually going to see this on Christmas morning. So when we come together, they're going to see your face and see our talk. I just wonder if there are any Christmas wishes that you have that we can, lift up for you.
You mean like kneeling stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess in one way, I just would need a lot of kneeling to be able to know how to, or to be responsive when our master gives me opportunities to share. Because a lot of people here don't really understand the real meaning of Christmas. They often associate it with one of their major holidays, which is a holiday that they just get together with family and stuff. So oftentimes people will ask me, "Oh, this is your time to get together with your family," and while that's true, I then get to share what the real reason of the season is. And so sometimes I get so busy, I forget to do that. So maybe one of the things you guys can kneel for is just more opportunities, and for me to take the time to be able to share that this season.
Yeah. Okay. Great. We wish you well, and really appreciate you staying up late to have this little Skype with me, and we hope to connect with you more down the road. Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your willingness to call me.
Absolutely.
And get this set up. This is really great. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and that your celebrations are really, really great together.
Yeah. All right. Merry Christmas to you, Carrie. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.